1972, a flick, James Flick, your one and only movie reviewing secret agent. Today, I will be reviewing a sports fantasy drama film that came out in 1989 that is directed by Phil Alden Robinson, and that stars Kevin Costner, Ray Liotta, Madigan, James Earl Jones, Gaby Hoffmann, and Dwier Brown, and that movie is Field of Dreams. Okay, so this movie has just started, and so far we have now seen the first appearance of our main character, Ray Kinsella, who is played by a much younger than he is right now, Kevin Costner. Alright? He has been hearing a voice quietly uttering, "If you build it, he will come." He isn't quite sure what that means, I would bet. Now we are hearing talk about Shoeless Joe Jackson, who is a great baseball legend, by the way, even though in reality, he passed away in 1951. The ghost of Shoeless Joe Jackson has now appeared for some time, and he is played by the late Ray Liotta, just so that you know. Ray Kinsella and his wife Annie Kinsella, who is played by Madigan, just attended a PTA meeting about censorship. That is a pretty serious issue nonetheless. Ray Kinsella has met up with an author and activist from the 1960s, Terence Mann, for a moment, and he is played by James Earl Jones, who also plays Darth Vader in the original Star Wars trilogy and Mufasa in Disney's The Lion King. Mr. Kinsella has somehow managed to wind up in 1972. My parents were only married for a few years back then, and neither me nor my siblings have been born yet, too. Now he has arrived back to the then-present day, which was 1989, when this movie was released, and in Iowa, which is where he lives, for your information. Mr. Kinsella has been welcomed back home by Annie Kinsella and his daughter Karin, played by young Gaby Hoffmann. The Kinsella family are now getting to watch a baseball game being played in the baseball field that is where part of a cornfield was earlier. Man! Even though I have so far only played baseball on my Nintendo Wii video game console, the real-life baseball playing here is actually good as well. Terence Mann has left the Kinsella family and has walked into the portion of the cornfield that is still standing. I guess it is time for him to come back home just like Mr. Kinsella did. Ray Kinsella has just introduced his wife and daughter to the ghost of his father John, who is played by Dwier Brown. A rather touching reunion it is. As we get closer to the end of this movie, we are finding out that hundreds of people are coming to watch baseball, which fulfills the prophecy of him building the baseball field on part of a cornfield that was said to him earlier. Overall, Field of Dreams is a crowd-pleasing baseball tale of family togetherness with sentiment and a supernatural twist. Join me next time when I review Rain Man. I'm James Flick, your one and only movie reviewing secret agent out there.